Hey everyone, what's up? Today is going to be a tutorial on how to draw Super Saiyan Aura in Sketchbook Pro. Now, usually I like to make my tutorials that are applicable to both digital and hand art, but this one's going to be specifically for digital because I'd like to show the cool brushes I can use and you can use for Sketchbook Pro to make your Super Saiyan Auras to look more like the animation and the show. So, before we get into it, I would just like to show you that it's going to take 4 brushes. One is all of them are default brushes. The first one is the pencil. We're going to set it max to size 14. And then the second one is the smudge round bristle brush, which could be found in the brush library under the smudge brush section. And then the other two are the soft airbrush and the hard airbrush. You really only need the soft airbrush, but if you want, you could use the hard airbrush. I like the soft airbrush because it's not as harsh and you can have a little bit more control, but if you know you want to fill that in with that color, then the hard brush is a better option. So let's first start off by picking a yellow, and I'm going to go a little bit more gold here, and we're going to choose the pencil and we're going to create the shape of the aura. So basically I'm just gonna scribble the shape of the aura right here, and it doesn't really matter exactly what it looks like, as long as you kind of just get the general shape of it. And you don't have to follow this exact pattern, but when I draw my Saiyan auras, I really kind of like to curve it a little bit upwards. You don't really have to curve it if you don't want to. You can make it straight. And kind of work on it on both sides, because when you work on one side of something and you don't really look at the other side, generally tends to be a little bit lopsided. So it's good to work on both sides. Okay, so now that we have our general shape of our aura, we're going to take the smooth round bristle brush and just go over our lines back and forth and kind of pull the tips out a little bit more to emphasize those points and start making it look more like an aura and not really like scribbles. And this is why I like digital so much, is because something that really brings a Dragon Ball Z drawing together and makes it look really unique and pop is the aura, and it's so easy to do on a digital tablet versus hand drawing takes a little bit more technical skill to do this, what I'm doing right now, and make it look like this. Whereas this is real time and this is very easy. I mean, that right there already looks pretty good, but we're gonna make it better. So now I'm gonna add another shade of yellow and do the exact same thing what we did, but just add kind of like a lighter, brighter shade of yellow to make the drawing pop a little bit more, and go ahead and fill in the spots that are kind of empty and white, and go back to the pencil brush. And then we're going to take our smudge brush again and do the exact same process. Pull the corners out with the tips. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go back to our normal brush, our little pencil, and then go back to a darker color, and we're going to make the little auras inside the big aura. And then take our smudge brush, smooth it out. Do a lighter yellow. Repeat the process. And then smudge it one last time. Alright, so now that we have the shape of the aura, we want to go in and use our airbrush to give it the extra glow effect. So we're going to make another layer beneath this, our body of the aura. We're going to go under it. We're going to take our soft airbrush. We're going to kind of use a actual dark yellow on the edges, and then once we get close to the center, we're going to brighten up the yellow, and we're going to size it to about there, and then just go in and fill in these areas. And also do it for the small auras as well. Now we're going to lighten it up a little bit, get a little closer to the center. Make it maybe a little bit bigger. And then make it even a little lighter, pale yellow. And then maybe go in, make this small real quick, and then like a really dark gold, and just kind of like add it to the tips of the aura. And just like that, we are finished. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Please let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this tutorial, what other tutorials you'd like to see, digital or hand, and like the video, subscribe for more tutorials and drawings, and please share the video. It really helps me out, and I will see you during next tutorial and drawing. Thanks.